recording. Hey there, people! This is Jude here from GT, and today we're playing No Kuni 2. Even though yesterday wasn't exactly the best time to do so, I had to go through a bit of a stress here and there, so I'm already better now. Sorry to keep you all worried, even though some people aren't worried about me at all. Aside from that, we're gonna get ourselves the cup in order to forge the magic sword. In order to be able to make this magic sword, called the Sword of Unity, we need to go to Cauldra. And we had to say the magic words. Open sesame. Like, that'll be easy. Like, cup awaken, sword to make. And that's basically what it is in the ancient text. And some people was able to translate it. I couldn't be able to understand what it was about. But if I decide to take it slow, it'll make things easy. Oh. And if you hit the triangle button basically on top of the cross button, you could be able to skip the scene. And as much as I'd like to skip the scene, I would, but if I did that, you'll be missing the important parts of No Kuni 2. So I will refrain from doing that. Anywho, it's time that we would make this sword by going through this dungeon. Most of all, before we go in, let's check out how many items we got. Sixth sensor, a superior sixth sensor. We don't have any healing items. Before we go, let's just teleport our way into Hydrothea, basically Hydropopolis. Go back to the same place, pick up a few items, head back to Cauldra, take down a couple monsters that are in the dungeon that are around level 50 and 60. They seem easy to be killed. After that, you just be able to take down the boss that's in there, which really annoys me. And I wanted to go ahead and just say it. But I figure I should let everybody else know about this if they're going to be finishing No Kuni 2. And if you're all looking forward to No Kuni Remastered on the Switch, PS4, it depends on anyone if they want to play it or not. But as for GG as far as concerned, we're not going to be able to play that. So there's no need. And Angel Tears is what we're going to be having as well. The total will be 2. There, and that's done. With that settled, wonder if we can teleport to Cauldra. And we can. Now if you hit this button here. There. Much better. Instead of just flying to Cauldra again, it's better to teleport there. After all, we selected that place just to be able to hit there. Shrine of Unity. It's a good name in case you'd be able to get the cup to make it into a sword. If there's going to be a cutscene in this one, I will remain quiet on that. I don't want to keep talking because, well, you know how I am. I prefer cutscenes to be rolling around instead of stopping. But if I'm with my friends in this case, it's alright to talk about it anyway. Whether we keep talking or be able to enjoy ourselves, we just feel like we want to talk about whatever it is that we want to. And I am a little tired, so I'm just going to be able to keep quiet for a little bit. I won't be able to talk much, and I'm recording this at night right now. So, I'm just going to stop by talking here, although as much as I'd like to stop, I'll just go talk about a bit and see what happens afterwards. Other way around. So, I'm going to turn around here. Wish there was a faster method. Wish we had some spell ability to make us go faster instead of just walk around. Despite that, it's a little late. Wouldn't hurt to try, though. Bitch and Sons Brawly Meats. 53 Guy Guilders. I almost said Guiders, but I said Guilders anyway. 90% on these swords. Yep, I'm in the right direction, alright. Let's get these foes and get on to the main course. the boss itself. And since we got ourselves 25 items of, let's see, 3 leafed soarways, we're going to be needing the rest of it for the final chapter to go up against Dorian, the guy who happened to solve every king spawns from every nation. The only nation that's left is his nation. And I'm curious about Dorian's identity, though, because we happen to saw Roland's hair exactly as it is, which is fine, but his hair has nothing to do with it. It's more like Dorian itself. Those two are very similar in a way, because for some strange reason, it's almost like this in the original No Kuni. Basically, the White Sage was definitely from another world, giving birth to Oliver in the original No Kuni, and because of that, the results were splendid. It turns out that the White Sage, basically Oliver's mother, is actually from another world. Even though I did spoil it there, it just happened to be what it is. It's from the No Kuni game. I played it, I watched cutscenes of that. Whether I want to continue or not, it just depends on how I'm feeling it. Although it has been quite a while anyway, since I last played No Kuni. And we got ourselves a set of wizardry crystal robes. Now I'm curious to test it. Equipment skills. I'd rather give this to Evan anyway. He deserves it. Boosts up defense and increases MP by 1. Yep, Evan truly deserves it after all. He is the king of Evermore. But I got nothing more to say afterwards. So off to our adventure and taking out that boss. And there it is now. Before I go in, the HP's alright. I thought I was going to need to heal. Looks like that's not necessary anyway. Let's continue on forward. And even though I'm not used to talking about myself all the time while I'm recording, I just feel like I'd rather talk with my friends and be able to record together like that. It'll make things lively instead of just boresome. But I've already seen this cutscene. But I'll let all of you enjoy it. While I'm focusing on the fight, I'll stop talking. So, let the fight begin. I can't be able to fight as well as talk at the same time, so I'm going to make a little bit of a chat here. Now this thing is irritating. Alright, if that's how you want to play it, I'll gladly give it to you. Miss me! Missed again! Yeah, you missed her! Uh-oh. Great. Now I missed my healing opportunity. Thanks a lot, you stupid boss! Charge and fire! Getting rid of all the higgledy-pigglities, huh? That's a clever strategy. And at the same time, an explosion. Don't worry about that. I got a better idea. And fire. There, all done. Whew. That paid off and all. And I'm glad that the boss is over and done with. Which leaves one thing. Gain this cup, forging it into a weapon, and it's off to take down the boss. I'll be taking the cup, thank you very much. Now we have to figure out to turn this thing into a sword. Even though this thing's made of a cup. Cup of community. Nope. Communion. Cup of communion. That's it. Huh. It's easy to pronounce if you look at the words carefully. Now head back to Kingdom of Evermore. The requirements are simple. Get the weapon shop around level 4 and finish this up. Now let's begin. Looks like we can't begin, huh? But it wouldn't hurt just to talk to our auto mechanic. We need to get your pals up to level 3. Easier said than done. But it wouldn't hurt just to try, though. But if we are going to level things up, we have to anyway. And if we can't, it's a different matter. Looks like we can't anyway. We already got the influence, which is a lot. Has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just need to count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll just count again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 7, which is obvious anyway. As for the KG, we need around 100,000. It'll take some time though, but doing side quests will do the trick. But we could expend the coffers, but we got enough as it is. Let's just check how many coffers we got. Thank you. It'll be okay just to wait a little while. In fact, I'll pretty much stop here. As much as I'd like to keep going right now, I'm already worn out. Okay, See you guys later. Bye.